mercy, and compassion. The Messenger of Allah was a merciful and compassionate man, and his mercy extended to both believers and unbelievers. He pitied people and wished them well, even if they were unbelievers and oppressed him and other believers. While still in Mecca, seeing that the Quraysh continued to oppress the believers and hinder the call to Islam, the Messenger of Allah decided to go to Taif to seek the help and protection of the Thaqif tribe. He hoped that the Thaqif would accept Islam. He began calling them to the religion of Allah the Most High, but they did not heed his call, instead inciting their slaves and fools against him, who began throwing stones at him. After this ordeal, the saddened prophet set out on his return journey. God sent him the angel of the mountains, who suggested that he bring down 2 mountains on the people of Mecca, no less hard-hearted than the people of Taif. However, the Messenger of Allah said, "No, for I hope that Allah will produce from them those who will worship Allah alone, without associating anyone or anything with him." Al-Bukhari. The Messenger of Allah's primary goal was to please the Most High. Striving to achieve this goal, he cared for his community and showed mercy, gentleness, and compassion toward Muslims, hoping for the best for them. Abu Huraira narrates that the Messenger of Allah said to the people, "I am like a man who lit a fire, and when the fire illuminated everything around, moths and other living creatures began to fall into it. The man tried to hold them back, but they overpowered him and rushed into it. Something similar happens to us with you. I hold you by the belts, saving you from the fire and saying, 'Away from the fire, away from the fire,' but you break free and rush into it." Al-Bukhari, Muslim. The Messenger of Allah's primary goal was to please the Most High. Striving to achieve this goal, he cared for his community and showed mercy, gentleness, and compassion toward Muslims, hoping for the best for them. Even when he was forced to wage war, he never lost these qualities. He did not seek revenge, did not act treacherously, did not display cruelty, did not violate prohibitions, and the purpose of his battles was never bloodshed. The battles of the Messenger of Allah, may peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, were governed by the norms of Sharia, which are inextricably linked with mercy, gentleness, and compassion. Gentleness has always been the foundation of Islamic military policy. The Messenger of Allah, may peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, forbade harming those who did not fight: monks, peasants, women, children, the elderly, hired laborers, the insane, the blind, and those suffering from severe chronic ailments. The Messenger of Allah, may peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, emphasized that anyone who did not fight should not be killed. When the body of a murdered woman was found after one battle, the Messenger of Allah, may peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, condemned this act and exclaimed, "She did not fight." Abu Dawud. The Amlai remembered that the Messenger of Allah, may peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, forbade mocking the bodies of slain enemies. The Messenger of Allah, may peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, said, "Do not mutilate bodies and do not kill children." Muslim. Imran ibn al-Hussein and Samura ibn Jundub, may Allah be pleased with him and his father, narrate that the Prophet, may peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, forbade mutilating the dead and those nearing death. These are just a few examples of the mercy shown by the Messenger of Allah, may peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, during wartime. He upperverted the prevailing notion of war as something incompatible with pity and compassion. Today, wars are waged without any mercy. Everything living and non-living is destroyed, and mercy is not shown either during the war or after its end. The Messenger of Allah, may peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, was a merciful victor. He showed mercy even when defeated enemies who had inflicted evil upon him tirelessly fell into his power. He continued this behavior after the conquest of Mecca. When the Messenger of Allah, may peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, and his army surrounded the city, and the Quraysh realized that he had won, they became afraid, thinking that he would enter the city as an arrogant and proud triumphant and begin to take revenge on his offenders and enemies.
Seeing the Quraysh trembling with fear, certain that their end was near, and seeing the vast Muslim army ready at a wave of his hand to destroy the pagan Quraysh, the Messenger of Allah, may peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, asked them, "What do you think I will do to you?" They replied, "You are a noble brother and the son of a noble brother." And he said, "Go, you are free." The noble conduct of the Muslims during the wars had a profound effect on their enemies, many of whom saw in the Muslims a justice and mercy they had not seen in their fellow believers. They began to admire Islam, its prophet, and the mercy of his followers, and eventually converted to Islam. Many similar cases are known.